What does the Bible say about immigrants and refugees? From the stmarks.org Episcopal Church. Love refugees as yourself. When a foreigner resides among you in your land, do not mistreat them. The foreigner residing among you must be treated as your native born. Love them as yourself, for you were foreigners in Egypt. Leave food for the poor and the foreigner. This is all from St. Mark's webpage. Leave food for the poor and the foreigner. When you reap the harvest of your land, do not reap to the very edges of your field, or gather the gleanings of your harvest. Do not go over your vineyard a second time, or pick up the grapes that have fallen. Leave them for the poor and the foreigner. This is also from Leviticus 19:9-10. The previous was Leviticus chapter 19, verses 33-34. For all you Bible quoter memorizers. God loves the foreigner residing among you. He defends the cause of the fatherless and the widow, and loves the foreigner residing among you, giving them food and clothing. And you are to love those who are foreigners, for you yourselves were foreigners in Egypt. Deuteronomy 10:18-19. Do not oppress a foreigner. Do not oppress a foreigner. You yourselves know how it feels to be foreigners, because you were foreigners in Egypt. Exodus chapter 23, verse 9. Do whatever the foreigner asks of you. As for the foreigner who does not belong to your people Israel, but has come from a distant land because of your name, for they will hear of your great name and your mighty hand and your outstretched arm when they come and pray towards this temple, then hear from heaven, your dwelling place. Do whatever the foreigner asks of you, so that all the peoples of the earth may know your name and fear you, as do your own people Israel. It may know that this house I have built bears your name. 1 Kings chapter 8, verses 41-44. Leave your door open to the traveler. No stranger had to spend the night in the street, for my door was always open to the traveler. Job, discussing his devotion to God. Job, chapter 31, verse 32. Invite the stranger in, for I was hungry, and you gave me something to eat. I was thirsty, and you gave me something to drink. I was a stranger, and you invited me in. I needed clothes, and you clothed me. I was sick, and you looked after me. I was in prison, and you came to visit me. Matthew, chapter 25, verses 25-36. We were all baptized by one Spirit. Just as the body, though one, has many parts, but all its many parts from one body, so it is with Christ. For we were all baptized by one Spirit, so as to form one body, whether Jews or Gentiles, slave or free. We were all given the one Spirit to drink. Even so, the body is not made up of one part, but of many. 1 Corinthians chapter 12, verses 12-14. Love your neighbor as yourself. For the entire law is fulfilled in keeping this one command. This one command. Love your neighbor as yourself. Galatians chapter 5, verse 14. Have mercy on your neighbor. He asked Jesus, and who is my neighbor? In reply, Jesus said, a man who was going down from Jerusalem to Jericho when he was going down from Jerusalem to Jericho, when he was attacked by robbers. They stripped him of his clothes, beat him, and went away, leaving him half dead. A priest happened to be going down the same road, and when he saw the man, he passed by on the other side. So too, a Levite, when he came to the place and saw him, which is the high priest, passed by on the other side. But a Samaritan, as he traveled, which was a non-Jew, as he traveled, came where the man was, and when he saw him, he took pity on him. He went to him and bandaged his wounds, pouring on oil and wine. Then he put the man on his own donkey, brought him to an inn, and took care of him. The next day he took out 2 denarii and gave them to the innkeeper. "Look after him," he said, "and when I return, I will reimburse you for any extra expense you may have." "Which of these 3," asked Jesus, "do you think was the neighbor to the man who fell in the hands of the robbers?" The expert in the law replied, "The one who had mercy on him." Jesus told him, "Go and do likewise." That was Luke chapter 10, verses 29 to 37. Guys need to spend less time scrolling through your phone and more time scrolling through the Bible.